Andy, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. Well, I want to bring up something here at the top of the show because Andy Richter sits by my side every night, and I've grown very fond of you, Andy, in the last
Are you firing me?
No.
Oh,
Not
okay.
at all. Not at all, Andy. Why are you so paranoid? I have. I've become very fond of you over the 3 seasons we've been doing this show. And, I've gotten to know Andy better and better. But actually, a couple of weeks ago, I said to Andy, I really want to know the Andy before I knew him. I wanted to go and explore the roots of Andy Richter, the humble beginnings. And Andy said, well, if you want to do that, I should take you, Conan, to my old neighborhood in Chicago.
Right.
And show you around.
And we did.
And we did that, and we brought a camera crew.
Mm-hmm. And I gave you it's the Andy Richter tour of Chicago. It's not in any books.
That's right. This is a different look at the city of Chicago, a la Andy Richter.
It's within about a 3-block radius.
Okay.
And
well, this is exciting stuff, actually. And we're going to show the whole world tonight your beginnings, where you come from, and Andy Richter, Chicago.
Great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at Andy and my tour around his old neighborhoods in Chicago. Enjoy. This is great.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, this was a good idea, though, to come here. I mean, and sit in Wrigley Field in the dead of winter.
There's nothing funny about it, but...
No.
This is the intersection of Lincoln, Irving Park, and Damon. This
Okay.
is sort of the heart of the neighborhood that I used to live in. And there's no better place to start than the Lincoln restaurant.
Wow.
Which was sort of like my home away from home.
Wait a minute. This is a...
Oh, my God.
I love Chicago.
Here we go.
Thank you. That looks terrific. That's the veal cutlet parmesan.
Yep. Here we go. Omelet in a skillet. Yeah. Well, here we are. This is Aldenglick.
Cool.
I used to live here.
This is pretty much where you spent 2 or 3 consecutive years of your life, right?
Pretty much. Listen, we like a couple beers.
Sure, no problem.
We have
What would you like?
What kind of beer do you want first?
something German, but we brought our own glasses.
Yeah. Can you fill it in these, actually?
Sure, I can do that.
I hope these people have a urinal.
Uh-huh.
I really do.
Here we go.
Andy, what's that thing on your head?
It's an inflatable Bears helmet.
Please take it off.
It's hard to translate in English, you know. It's about hazelnut is dark brown, and you should be.
Hazelnut is what?
It's dark brown.
Dark brown, and
Hazelnut is dark brown.
And you should be the same color.
Yeah, actually, that's what it means.
Hazelnut is dark
Brown and you should be the same color. Hazelnut is dark brown and you should be the same color. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood what he said, but I heard my drink his wine. Yes, and mighty fine wine. If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. Make sweet love to you.
Andy, what bar are we in now?
We are at Marie's Riptide Lounge. Now we should point out the holiday decorations here are like no other place. Can you describe what we have there behind the bar for us, Marie?
Well, it's something I decided to do many years ago. This is going on for 34 years now. Every Christmas I put this up.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
It's kind of a,
We have the blue lights there.
it's a little frightening.
Yeah.
Beautiful at the same time.
It makes, you know, if you see the patrons, it makes everything white.
Makes everything white.
Yeah, glow. And it shows up the plaque on your teeth.
When the first time Andy Richter walked in the door, did you say to yourself, that kid is destined for greatness?
I thought about it. I wasn't too sure at the time, and I'm not too sure now.
Still not sure.
And the redhead says, Santa Claus, do you really have to go? And Santa Claus takes one look at her and he says, ho, 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 I've got to go. My reindeers are out in the snow. So she stands up and she drops the negligee and she says, oh, Santa Claus, do you really have to go? Well, he takes one look at her and he says, hey, 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 I better stay. I'll never make it up the chimney this way.
Can I use that? Is that all right? Can I
Oh, you can have it.
All right, I can have it.
Well, I wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas.
We learned a great deal, I think.
Yeah, we sure did.
And we also, we learned a great deal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to point out that that was just setting the table, actually,
Right.
for what happened. We actually decided to, we tell them what we did in a nutshell.
Well, we went to check out and see who was living in my old apartment.
Right. We went to check that
unannounced.
out. Yeah, and some interesting things happened, and
Yeah.
you'll see that actually on tomorrow night's show. And
There was just too much Chicago for one show.
Yeah.
Wait, you
sorry.
don't have TVs?
I was gonna. Obviously, don't use them for this
Yeah.
program. That's all. All right. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, watch for that, and also our thanks to the city of Chicago and the 85 bars that helped us out with that piece. We're gonna take a break, folks. When we come back, Greg Kinnear is gonna be with us, so stick around. We'll see you in a second.